my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end, light bulb on my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I could stop my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball carrying and dribbling skills are top draw. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ward-Prowse.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lobotka. Mavropanos cuts out the pass. He's looking wide. Stanisic. Onana. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's going for goal!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Chilwell. Ward-Prowse. Passing is crisp and sharp. Very nicely done. Oh, that's fabulous. Lacroix did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No goals as yet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's away! There's the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Sells breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Stanisic does really well to win the ball there. Lovely feet. And it's Boca. Boca unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance. Boca. Adley. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Osimhen touches it back. Some really good ball movement. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Osimhen! Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse. He is through here. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a go! Oh, fantastic from Ward-Prowse! A finish of true class! They have brought themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Osimhen! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And a chance! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
Oh, what has happened here? That is lovely. And it's Ward-Prowse. Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Peg it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Aslani. Can he get on the end of this? Aslani. Matthews Cunha. Shot a goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lee Kang in. Tries to pass it through. He's been slipped through. He takes a shot! Boca. Aslani. James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ruben Neves. There's the whistle for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bragantino really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen. Knocks it into space. Chance! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Osimhen. Ward-Prowse. Ashlani. Matheus Cunha. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now he's off and running. James. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Ruben Neves. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pinches it off him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Adli. Wan-Bissaka picks it up out wide. Adli, Mavropanos does well to get it back. Somerville looking to add to his goal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is just off target. Somerville. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ward-Prowse. Threads one in. He's on it, can he get away? And smartly reclaimed. Boca.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gives it back. That's a lovely pass. Ward-Prowse. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Somerville goes on a run down the left wing. Boca, who does have an assist to his name. Chilwell. He's got away. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Boca Juniors go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off.
Oh, shooting chance!
Deixando o campo para a entrada.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camisa 9. Camisa 31. Substituição em andamento.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
It's their second corner of the game. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. James wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager...
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Boca Juniors blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Teremos 3
Winks.
minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Quadrado. James.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Informamos que vocês...